why did you leave the show? Well, we left the show, like 2 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago now. Because basically our family goals that we had for ourselves didn't align with what we found out. That like we ended up finding out like we didn't have as much control over our lives as it related to like the show and stuff as we felt like we needed. So we had to make a decision at that time to kind of put the show aside just to like pursue our own goals and everything. So yeah, that's when we made that decision, and it was just like a good decision for us, and nothing against our film crew or anything. They're great. We love them. But yeah, it was a really difficult decision, but something that we knew like we really needed to do for our family. Anything to add?
Yeah, basically like Joel said, we just learned some information just before we had to quit filming because we were kind of put between a rock and a hard place where we had to choose between our family goals or filming, and really felt like it was in our best interest as a family to pursue our family goals.
So yeah, just things beyond our control. So anyways, yeah. Question number 2, will you ever go back on the show? You were gonna say?
Yeah, we will not go back on the show under the circumstances that we were under at the time that we left, meaning just as a family, we have to be able to make decisions that allow us to navigate our lives and have the
information and control over our lives.
The information and control so that we know whether or not we can even plan anything for our lives or not.
So yeah, probably not full-time on the show. Right now we have no plans to like join back into the show or anything. So, okay, so question number 3, do you regret leaving the show? No, we don't regret leaving the show. We feel like it was the best thing for our family, and especially at that time, and even now, like there's been like other things that we've just been grateful for, like more family time. Not that we didn't get that on the show either, but like just it like dictating like more of our schedule, taking up a lot of extra hours outside of like regular work hours that just didn't allow for as much family time and stuff. So yeah, definitely like happy with where we are, and no regrets with that. So.
We have our lives back now.
Question number 4, are you there for filming events or are you edited out?
We've been at weddings and funerals, and I guess if we're not shown, it's because we're edited out.
Question number 5, has there been some distancing with family and why? So yes, there's been some distancing there. We're not on the best terms with some of my family. We've had some disagreements and stuff. But we're working toward healing, definitely, and restoration. But we're having to kind of just take some time and heal, and just doing what's best for our family right now. And yeah, just working through it, I guess. So it's difficult, but like we're praying and trusting God that like this, like the timeline is His and what that looks like and everything. So definitely appreciate your prayers, but don't want to go into detail too much. But yeah, that's where we're at with that. Question number 6, do you see a change in yourself since therapy? Yes, I think good changes, like just helping us process things, work through things, like, yeah, just every aspect of life, day to day, whatever, just everything. It's so good and so healthy, and yeah, I think we'd recommend it for everybody. So I think it's just good, yeah, helpful. Especially like even right now during COVID and everything, I feel like when the stress levels are high as it is, like I feel like therapy is so helpful.
It's really helped us grow closer as a couple too.
Yeah.
It's been really good.
Yeah, so good. So definitely recommend it. Question number 7, will you return to international mission work?
So for a lot of you who don't know, international missions is a big part of our story as a couple. I was working and living in Nepal and had been for 2 years whenever Jill came and visited me. We were on the mission field for 2 years in Central America after we got married. But unfortunately, as we were pursuing longer term international missions placement, that opportunity was taken away from us. So we are open to it in the future if we feel God leading us toward that. And yeah, we're just hopeful and open to whatever God calls us to, and want to give God our yes to whatever that might be.
So we're not saying no to missions, but at this point, we don't have any plans right now. Derrick's in law school, wrapping that up, and it looks like we'll be here for the foreseeable future. But of course, we would love to go back and visit our friends and take our kids back to visit friends in these locations and stuff. So yeah, I think that's where we're at with missions and everything. So